I'm feeling like I'm on the top of the world, like just climb Mount Everest, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It was a challenge, but bloody hell, I'm here. I have achieved something. It really feels like a new beginning, a new path, a new direction. And I think the direction I already had, but it has more clarity. It's not just the next 10 centimeters, which I can see, but I can see a bit further. And I have more convictions. I didn't expect to being this energized, which I am. I didn't expect it at all. But this is great. Continuous undivided attention which I received, the care which I have received, the unconditional love which I have felt in the environment from you guys has opened me up to be able to freely express what I wanted to express. Because part of my challenge is to express myself freely, to voice what's inside. And I felt that I can do it here. This is the place, this is the environment where I'm free to be myself. When there is no judgment, there is no expectations, there is just support. This is huge for me. And this is something which I have not had in my life before starting men's groups. That you get very specific feedbacks tailored to you. And it's a different ball of a game that sinks much deeper. Yeah, this guy can really see me. This guy can see into my soul. And that creates much deeper connections, much more meaningful, more purposeful, and just deeper. My first men's group with Yaron and a good number of years back. And I do remember that those first few occasions was pretty weird. That was hard because that was not something I've ever done before and not something I've ever connected to other men this way before. Was just on the surface. And to be honest, I was never an easy for me to connect with men because I felt somehow a bit disconnected from other men for a while. And this men's practice has definitely helped me just to be myself, be grounded, and being able to connect to another man. So as of today, I had no problem connecting, but it has some practice behind already. So I have some experience behind already. I can just encourage anyone. Try something which you may have not tried before, because every new experience just gives me someone who is more than you were before. With more experience, you are growing and you are becoming more of a man. This is such a supportive environment. This is nurturing who you really are deep inside you. This is not an environment which has expectations and which would like to push you in a certain direction which is required by that group or society. No, this is an environment which nurtures who you really are, who you are becoming. This is just invaluable. It certainly is for me. He's challenging. He's challenging us. He's challenging me. I do feel he's challenging me for me. He's challenging me in a good way. He's showing where my self-generated borders are. He's helping me to point out where I do have my illusions about myself. He's holding up a mirror for me about where my thinking is going wrong. He has an amazingly keen eyes on looking into you. He's such an experience going through a lot of stages which I'm going through, but he's already done, and he can just see it. I've gone through this before, and I can see you that you are here. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome to this stage. But this is what you kind of need to look at. This is how you can deal with this. And these are very specific, very particular insights and practices which can help you just to move on and widen your horizon. And just if you open up to these feedbacks and if you open up to these slight challenges, then the growing opportunity is just immense. Just since I know Yaron since about 2017, I can see him growing too. And this is amazing because, I've already felt in 2017 that I'm learning a lot from him. And I still do. And this is great. It just shows that, there is no particular point when you can say that, I'm done. I'm here, I don't need to grow anymore. No, we are all growing continuously, each of us. I'm growing continuously. He's growing continuously. And because of that, we are growing together continuously. I think this is how life should look like. This is how life should feel like. Having a supporting, nurturing, growing environment to become the man you want to become.